Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. The cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, subscription to the channel and the membership area. It is open for you all to take advantage of. And that's where the extendeds are being held and just some little other side trinkets of offerings to you all. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and check the temperature, shall we? Whew. All right, Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, what do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? I heard grandstand. I believe stand was part of that, but grand definitely. Okay, I heard humiliation and intimidation. All right, somebody feels like you're trying to make some sort of power move on them. But y'all know what this is? This is like that person that's receiving it that way. And you're minding your business, by the way. There's no power moves, no tricks up your sleeve, whatever. You're just doing you. Happy to move on in your free will, right? After this defeated enemy, it feels like they're kind of like sulking or something. Or it's like, I don't know if it's, I mean, let me slow down. Let me slow down, y'all. Hold on. Because I got what I needed to see from that person, but I need to really pick up the intentions of what's happening here because they're stewing. This person's stewing. They feel like you pulled some sort of power move on them, but it's not that. So by them feeling that way, they're intimidated right now. But it's also messing with their insecurities. So this is a person who already had insecurities. It's taken up like 1,000 now. So however they acted out of their insecurities towards you, it's like times 10 right now with them, but they can't get to you. So this also means projections of energies that are not, I'm hearing, are not even reaching you. You're not even feeling these projections at this point, but just know that this person's like a swarm. Y'all know what? Right before, if y'all notice it's a little dim, right before I cut this video on, I was sitting here preparing. A wasp landed right on the window, and because I heard the tap, and of course it caught my attention. So I'm like, oh, a spy, I just kind of chalk it up as that because that was really random that happened, but not really, right? You know how we do. So I said, okay, instead of me harassing you, because I could have banged my hand on the glass, like move, get out the way, but that's not even it. What I did, I just slid the curtain closed halfway. Y'all, that was a wasp. And I'm saying somebody over here is agitated because they feel you pulled a power move on them and they can't do anything about it. But that's not going to stop them from stewing in their anger. That's the energy, y'all. Wowzers. Y'all got to pay attention to everything. You do. All right, y'all, let me get these cards together because I'm not about to sit here and entertain this madness. Like, I know you mad, you super mad, you beyond extreme mad, but that's it. That's all you can be is mad. Like, there's nothing else that you can do. Like, I mean, there's an energy of harm, but y'all trust me when I tell you they might be thinking of all these things they want to do to you, but that's because they're angry because of what they are receiving for messing with you in the first place. Period. Period. Oh, man. How you gonna mess with me and then doing it behind closed doors, but then not knowing that one day I was gonna find out and then send my goons to come get you, but not even that I did it. It's like God, Creator, Source, Holy Spirit said, no, that's my child. You're going to take your hands off my child. So y'all release the goons. So you got the goons over there now, but now you mad at me? What? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Y'all saw how quickly that happened. I ain't even get a good second shuffle in when these cards flip. So this is everything right here. And they didn't want to come out of the deck. So I'm going to lay those out. And that's what we're going to get into for real, for real. And then you saw these cards here slapped right on top of those. They could have fell anywhere else on the table. And they're face down on top. This is it, y'all. Here we go. Look at who's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Let me see if the wasp is gone, because I need my light, y'all. Yep, it's gone. But that's how I chose to deal with it. I turned my back on it, you know, by closing the blind. Like, I didn't sit there and try to intimidate them or be, you know, angry with them or return the favor, just sit there and stare at them. No, I just closed. That's what the blinds are for. I closed it halfway and then open it. I got my light back because the wasp is gone, y'all. Because my thing was, I didn't want to sit there and look at that. And then if that was some sort of spiritual interpretation of someone spying, I didn't want them to see anything. Problem solved, y'all. That's it. I'm hearing use the tools God gave you. Yeah, I happen to have blinds there, so yeah, I could really just, you know, shut the blinds. You know, even though it impeded on me not having that full light that I love and live off of. I like that light, this energy for me. You know, but I realize I need to do this temporarily and then it'll go away because I already knew that. And voila, boom. Let's get back to the cards, y'all. King of Wands. I heard problem solved, y'all. There's, you know, everything plays into the energy, but it's one of those things like just, you know, the problem will be solved. I mean, you don't have to go through any extreme measures at all to get the problem dealt with. Do what it is that you are told to do with the tools that you have. And just know that it's going to disperse. It's going to be taken care of. They'll find something else to go do. They'll see that, okay, well, I'm not going to be able to get in this way. Of course, they might try other ways, but you do what you can do for the time being. But the end result is, you know that you got to move on with what you're doing. You can't be distracted. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Thank you. The world is a stage, is it not? All right. King of Wands, Spirit, tell us more about this King of Wands energy. I hope I didn't go off on a tangent just now, but I mean, these are real life, actual examples that happen to come about when I'm about to start trying to get messages from Spirit for you all and for myself. Tell me about the King of Wands. I heard sheer and complete madness just now. But this is somebody who is trying so hardly to keep their composure. They're trying to still go to work. They're trying to still do their daily routine of who they are as a person. They don't want to stray from that. They don't want to throw anybody off. I heard disregard just now. They want to still maintain, I heard public figure. They still want to maintain who it is that they want people to perceive them as by what it is that they've done up to this point. I'm feeling like to help people. I'm feeling like this King of Wands has clients, people that they work closely with, but that's what really keeps them going. And in regards to income, this is giving me career. So they've not really lost that gist of being able to maintain a certain personality or do a certain job for certain people. It's giving me like revolving door energy. Like they can keep being this King of Wands to people, right? But dealing with their personal life and who they have vendettas against and all that kind of stuff, they're like raging mad. I heard angry in the channeling. That came up, but then the wasp, right? All of that is playing into who this King of Wands is when they're not smiling for the cameras. That's what I'm getting. What else? Well, we are talking about a fire sign, y'all. Let's go ahead and throw everything on the table here. So I'm hearing something about their potential, like they have a potential to rage. I feel like that's for you, collective. If this is, you know, confirmation for you, If this person had a potential to rage against you or others, then you know they're going through this energy right now that we're given a little insight on what's really going on here. I'm hearing the word heat. I feel like not only are they going through this fire, but they want you to go through it too. I feel like there's an emphasis on this person just maintaining their daily ongoings of a routine career. Again, smiling for the camera, smiling in people's faces. But when they clock out, it's a whole nother scene, y'all. It's a whole, I'm hearing it's a whole nother fire brewing. I just heard the word attack. So y'all know we don't tolerate or generate or promote fear-based energy. We don't do that because we know who is over us covering our lives. Confirmation, all of this that we know they're going through with the rage and the anger is not affecting us. But you know this energy firsthand because you once upon a time had to be directly across from that energy with this person. And then now fast forward to know that they have not changed. It's still happening, but you're not even feeling it. But you know this person projects. You know they want you to feel the wrath that they feel because they feel you did something to them. This is the person who always has a chip on their shoulder, always thinks somebody's out to get them. They're always watching other people's pockets and being jealous. That energy is jealousy, but it's rage. That rage is connected to jealousy. So if you know for a fact that person is a jealous natured person, then this is confirmation for you to know that what they're going through, nothing's changed. But for some reason, for every reason, because they deserve it, you know, they're surrounded by fire right now. But the thing is I'm getting like these things that, you know, they want to possibly have you also a part of this. All right, y'all, that's the bottom of the deck, y'all. But they can't touch you, you guys. They cannot reach you by projection. They cannot physically touch you by harm. It can't happen. They want everything to try to manifest that, but they can't. What they don't know is what I'm getting is that whatever they're trying to manifest for you is happening to them. But we've heard this before. That's why you're not feeling it. It's like a direct return to sender right then and there. They don't understand this. That's the problem. That's really the problem they need to address. Why do they continue to project, be jealous, watch other people's pockets, try to stop people's successes when it's evident that it's happening to them? That's your issue, King of Wands. That's what you really need to sit down and look at and address. Like, don't worry about what's going on over here. What's going on your front porch and the back one? I heard cleanup crew. They need somebody, they need to hire like a professional cleaning service, but this is like spiritual. They need to go back to the roots. And the word root is very intentful here with this King of Wands. There possibly is some sort of root that was placed on this person or their bloodline or their direct descendant of a parent that they're dealing with in this lifetime. So possibly that's why they're blinded, that they don't get that this stuff is being returned right back to them. But then it's like, why are they even bothered with other people to begin with? That's the root, literally, of the problem. King of Wands, you need to hire a cleaning service to come clean you spiritually. You need to be cleansed. But I'm talking about by professionals. This isn't go Google a cleansing. No, this is some serious root work cleansing that you need, King of Wands. Whew. I just heard it's not your fault and you don't deserve this, King of Wands. But the thing is, that energy that you're sending out is rooted in you. There's something placed on you, in you, within your bloodline, whatever that is, on your parent, direct descendant. You are of this person. Something was done here, and you need to figure this out. You need help figuring this out is what I'm hearing. Like, you wouldn't even have the answers. You got to talk to your descendant or who you're a descendant of. That could be your mom, dad, aunts, even. If they're distant relatives, that's really who you need to talk to, because there's a reason why they distance themselves from your family. They know something. If not them being the ones that know about the root because they did it. Y'all, I'm like, let me stop right here. But I'm going to keep going. But that was for you, King of Wands. That was for you. You got to talk to the people who are closest to you, who kept this secret for a long time from you because of something that they did, they paid for by way of their children. That's you. Yeah, you paying for that. But they're not going to talk about that. But then there's also a channel coming from you, coming from a parent that's connected to some drama at a distance. Those are the ones who distance themselves. The distance is there for a reason. So if I'm talking to somebody who is in this King of Wands energy, if your family distance themselves from other relatives or family members, or it could be in-law situation, your aunts on your dad's side or something. It's something about that, y'all. Those are the people you need to talk to. You got to get this off of you. Somebody placed something on you, but it's people who have answers that can help you. You probably never even spoke to these people in your life, but they know who you are. They know exactly who you are. You don't think they're watching? You don't think they've been watching since you were a child? How your family, your mother in particular, would be affected? Because that's who the drama was intended for, but it hit the kids. So that means, I hope you can handle this, King of Wands. That means your mother probably started. Your mother possibly initiated this whole thing. I got chills, y'all. I got chills. Your mother initiated this whole thing, and guess who's paying for it? But you're not going to hear it from her. Oh my God. Y'all, my chest. It feels like the breath was just taken out of me just now. Y'all, I'm going to stop it right here. I don't even know if I'm going to do an extended, because I feel like this was it for somebody. I don't even need to go. Y'all, let me, I'm gonna keep it rolling, but I need a moment, because that about sucked the wind out of me just now after that. That's for somebody. Wow. All right, y'all. Whew. I'm not even gonna clear the energy because I need to stay right here. We doing work right now. I gotta stay here. All right. Let me dive into this stack right here, because there was something about this. It was immediately when I started shuffling, didn't even get the second shuffle in when these revealed themselves. My ear, high pitch. Okay, they didn't even reveal themselves nor fall on the table. So I had to pull them out and set them down. So let's see what's here, y'all. Let's see. I'm hearing the word confirmation, but I know who and what I'm working with here. So yeah. You don't know who the intended target is. You're not aware of what's happening here. There was obviously a target here, but it had nothing to do with you. I'm hearing innocent bystander by way of this bloodline. that lets me know that this is recent. That we're not talking about lifetimes ago. We're talking about recent. This is immediately connected to your parents. Immediately. No, that's where this started. So that means it has a potential to continue on. But it's fresh. Spirit, tell me more about this Five of Swords. I heard intended target. That's the second time. Y'all, I don't know if I can go through with this. I mean, I know I can, but not right now. Because I feel like something swirling around my vision right now. I don't know what that is. And I just want to break away from this and get myself together, y'all. But I hope this helps.